guys, I want to talk about the last two problems on the homework because they have been asked about quite a bit. And so I have the graph pulled up on my calculator. And so it's the ln x plus 3, and then I think it was like e to the something like that. I don't really remember. But what you notice on my picture is that the natural log equation stops. But what we know from our just graphing this equation is that it shouldn't stop. It should have an asymptote at -3 and it should keep going. So there should be two intersection points. And it only shows one on the calculator. I tried zooming it in and it didn't work. But I do know that there should be two, and I'm going to show you how to get both of them in the calculator. Now, for the second part, I already found that intersection, and there was an error on the key. It should be this value right here to infinity. So this would be 0.668 to infinity right here. So there was an error for that part, but I do want to find what this section is right here and find out what that intersection point is. And so if I go to, okay, I'm going to have to do this. Second, and then trace, and then intersect. I'm going to go closer to where I think the intersection point is, even though it doesn't show up. So I'm going to keep scrolling to the left. And I'm going to hit enter 3 times. And it actually has an intersection at -2.97897. So even though it doesn't show up on my calculator, I do know, or I should know, that it continues and it hits a point there. So if I want to figure out what the interval of these two are, because it is a less than, I would say -infinity to -2.979 union 0.668 to positive infinity. And then let's look at the second one. Actually, before we look at the second one, I'm going to show you the Desmos graph, just because like you may look at it and think, how do I even know that it's supposed to? Well, one, because we know what the parent function is and they're both continuous. But if you're looking at Desmos, it does show the full graph. So I don't know why the calculator didn't show it, but you should. If you scroll close to where that intersection point is, it'll give you the second one. Okay, let's look at the next one. So here's the second one, and I already have it pulled up. So you have another e function and a natural log, and this is a greater than, so I want to figure out when it's above. And so that interval would be from here to here, just one interval. So I found this first intersection point, and that's 1.145. So it's going to start there, and then I need to figure out what the second intersection point is. So second, trace 5, scroll over here, and you get 2.995. So 1.144 to 2.995. And then that should be your answer.